Hi, Bridge Kids. Mrs. Linen here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're starting a new series in the Bridge Kids called The Fearless Family. So today we're going to be learning 2 verses. Don't worry, they're both really short. Go ahead and go to the church website at bridgebible.church. Go to the Live Resources page and print out both worksheets. One will say Fearless Family Series Verse, and the other one will say Fearless Family Week 1. Once you've printed them out, go ahead and trace over the words at the bottom of each sheet. When you're ready, hit play and we'll get started. Did you write out your verse at the bottom? Great, then we're ready to start. This verse says, read this with me, watch, stand fast in the faith, be brave, be strong, from 1 Corinthians 16:13. In this verse, Paul is telling the Corinthians what to do when they feel afraid. The first thing he says is watch. Trace over this W. This will remind you of the first word in this verse is watch, or stand guard. Be on the lookout. You see, the Apostle Paul knew that the Corinthian church was going to face difficult times, so he wanted them to stand guard and watch out. The next part is stand fast in the faith. Go ahead and draw the rest of this little guy or girl and notice that they are standing on the symbol of a Bible. Now obviously we don't stand on our Bibles, but this is a reminder that we need to stand firm on our faith or stand fast, F for fast, in the faith. What is the faith? Well, the faith is the truth that we know about the Lord, the truth that we know about God and about our salvation, and all of that is found, you guessed it, in God's Word. So when we're standing firm in our faith, we are believing the promises that God's given us in His Word. And that's how we can stand strong in our faith. Even when we're not feeling strong, even when we're feeling afraid, we don't have to let fear win. We can stand fast in the faith. Let's go ahead and say the first part of that together. Watch, stand fast in the faith, be brave. I've added a superhero cape onto this figure, and the initial B for brave. You know, being brave isn't always about feeling brave. It's about doing the right thing, acting the right way, even when you feel afraid. So the last part of the verse is be strong. Our little person has a muscle to remind us of strong. But usually strength in the Bible is talking about strength of character. And that comes from standing fast in the faith. Now the reference is 1 Corinthians 16:13. So you need to find a way to remember that 16:13. I think I'm going to put 16 over here on this page and 13 here. That will remind me of 16:13. Let's say it one more time together. Watch, stand fast in the faith, be brave, be strong. 1 Corinthians 16:13. Once you can say this word perfect without looking, have your parents initial it when you say it for them. You can have them initial it once every day when you say this verse, word perfect. Okay, go ahead and grab your other worksheet. This one's really short too. This one talks about, well, what happens when I am afraid? This is Psalm 56:3. Say it with me. But when I am afraid, I will put my trust in you. I know there's a lot of times that we feel afraid and we need to know what to do. This clock up here reminds us that we're talking about when and the W. When I am afraid, and you can see by the face of this little person that they're afraid. Go ahead and trace the A. That will remind you that the word is afraid. And go ahead and trace the body. You can always decorate these pages up by adding fun clothes, accessories, color, etc. But when I am afraid, what do? I will put my trust in you. You know, there's a lot of things that people are trusting in these days. Some people trust in their face masks. Some people trust in other people or in the government. But that's not who we're trusting in. Put the Y for you, but it's clearly talking about God. When we're afraid, we can put our trust in God. That's what David did. This psalm is written by David. David was often afraid because he had a lot of enemies, but he knew what to do. When he was afraid, he put his trust in God. Thanks so much and have a great day.